Hello, Aries. Welcome to your May monthly reading. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching for your favorite Aries. I will be pulling some overarching energies and animal spirit and get into the tarot with a pick a card. Thank you for watching. And here we are in Taurus season, so you're ready to start your new solar year, I'm sure. You've got solitude, maybe doing some introspection and reflection. And on the bottom of the deck, you have standstill. So both of these cards are saying that there might be a pause here in the month of May. You may be considering some different things. Things may not be moving as quickly as you want. Let's see what else we have for your overarching energies, Aries. Imagine. So I love this because this is card number 20, but it's saying that things can be better than you ever thought. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities and daydreams and the things that come to you from nowhere, because those are intuitive nudges from the universe. And bottom of the deck is time to go. Card number 45, that's card number 20. So the 20th might be important, the 4th, the 5th, the 9th. Time to go says that there's another path for you, and it's positive. Look, there's golden sparkles here. It's like a boardwalk on the beach to a portal to a new world. So yeah, you might be in solitude and at a standstill because you know there are changes you need to make, that you know that there's things you need to let go of. You could be contemplating and deciding how to do them, or maybe you have recently let go of some things and you're in contemplation about that. You're processing that. So I'm going to pull a couple of animal spirits and then we're going to get into the tarot, Aries. Leo also got the time to go card. So you have the horse and the bluebell. It says modest fortitude, but this is about moving forward, being strong and determined. And it's also a card, the horses represent freedom. Running free, feeling like you're not trapped anymore. And then you have the bear and the cedar, and this is a card of leadership. The bear can also signify strength and pushing ahead and being actually like this as leadership. Yeah, the bear is respected in the forest, right? The bear is one of the it's high up on the food chain there. So being respected, being a leader, feeling more free. If you have let something go, or you're deciding to do that this month, it is going to be very positive for you. Wow. As I'm doing this, there's a hummingbird looking in the window at me. So that's a sign for you, Aries, that what I'm saying is important message. You've got the Hermit here. So Leo also got the Hermit. And it's a card of Virgo, but it's a card of having a lot of wisdom, of feeling like you know where you're going and, you know, you've learned your lessons from the past. That is the North Star in his lantern. It's shining your inner light, and it's shining the star from the star card, right? So it's you checking all the corners. And really with this solitude standstill, you might be really re-examining your path, what you're doing and where you're going. The Hierophant, a card of Taurus, more earth energy here. It's a card of higher learning. It's a card of leveling up spiritually. Again, a mentor, it could be. So you've got two cards here of a mentor. So you may be mentoring someone else, or these could be two different people or one person, someone who you revere as having the wisdom and the intelligence and the spirituality to help guide you. So this could be someone that you're asking. Or as I said, you could be feeling that way. You could be feeling like, you know what, you're leveled up, you've learned your lesson, you're older, you're wiser now, and you're making decisions based on that with the time to go. The Eight of Swords is a trapped energy, but it's self-imposed. It's completely self-imposed. So with this, it says you have to take the blindfold off and really see things as they are. So I really do think you've got the Hermit shining his inner light. You've got the solitude, the standstill, you know, the time to go, the leadership, the freedom. So there could be something that's been holding you back, Aries, or that you feel is holding you back. And you need to resolve that this month. You need to figure out what's next. And interestingly, you've also got the Two of Swords. So these are the two cards, I think the only two cards in the whole deck, where there's someone who has a blindfold on. So these two women, and it could be the same woman, have on a blindfold. they're stuck. They're refusing to see things as they are. So Aries, this is a call for you to really make sure that you are acknowledging everything that's going on, that you're not burying your head in the sand, and that you're not trapping yourself. This is a decision card, the Two of Swords. You have to take off your blindfold. You have to make decisions. And when you do, you're going to move on. There's a castle in the background here, which signifies if she would just untie herself, take off her blindfold, she can walk away. She's not trapped there. She could go to this castle, and this is a new land, right? So for some of you, you're making a decision to move into physically move, I think. You might be freeing yourself from a job or a relationship or, and it might even be freeing your own mind, right? Maybe you're trapped inside your own mind and you're realizing that you have the power to change your mind and you have the power to do what you want to do and walk away from what you want to walk away from. So Aries, I'm going to do a little pick a card here. This is a pretty heavy reading for you. This full moon in Scorpio, real heavy energy about letting go and releasing that solar eclipse in your sign, right? A big deal, a really big deal for you to, have a whole new cycle. So I think you really are re-examining your life at this point and saying, what's holding me back and what can I let go of and where can I go and where can I improve and what can I learn and how can I be free and strong and courageous and move on. And for some of you, there's something that you could see in your mind's eye. You see yourself somewhere else. You see yourself out of this. So you're figuring out how to get there. You will figure it out. Don't worry about it. Ask for help if you need it, though, when you have these other people in the reading. So this is a little pick a card. If you're subscribed, you know what this is, and thank you. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you like the video, if you would. You can ask a question and pick a card. You could see if one of the cards jumps out at you. Otherwise, I use them for clarifiers for the cards that are already on the table. I love when this happens. This is why I use two different decks, because I love if there's a repeating message that says in a reading, please pay attention to this message. So Aries, please pay attention to this message. Card number 1 is the Hermit card. Again, it's a card of Virgo. Again, it's a card of being wise, having learned your lesson, applying the knowledge that you have, that you wish you would have had when you were younger. This is that kind of energy of, if I could go back and tell myself something to do differently, this is what I would tell myself. It's that wise energy. It's the hindsight. It's the perspective. So you guys know what you want. Make sure that you are, like, if you're making a decision, make sure you really are contemplating all the different scenarios. You're finding out all the information and you're not making your decision based on just one side of a story or one fact or one thing. Okay. Card number 2, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is highly intuitive. So trust your intuition, as is the Hierophant. So, and with that Imagine card, remember I said that's like intuitive hits, that's downloads, that's you knowing, getting divine messages, right? So the King of Cups is very stable, steady, and secure, even when the things around him are not. It's really being in charge of your emotions. It's not overreacting. It's really just being, having a more peaceful, easy way of being, and really being that calm in the storm. So tap into that energy inside of you. If it's not you, it could be a water sign, an Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who is very calm, is in touch, is very emotionally intelligent, is in touch with their emotions, can express themselves well. That's the King of Cups. Card number 3 is the Ten of Swords. And this is a big ending. So this is like things need to end so you can move on. And with that standstill, that solitude, time to go, it is time to go. It's time to release and let go things from the past, or it could be something that's happening right now that you know you need to let go of. You obviously could be trapped, could be feeling trapped in a situation. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, making sure that you're moving away. This can also be, and I rarely feel this, but I do this time, this is a card of a backstabber. This could be feeling stabbed in the back, feeling like you've been betrayed, feeling like you were fooled or tricked. And you're feeling like, almost stuck in this situation. Like, how did this happen to me? So if that happened to you, I'm very sorry. But the good news is he's got a sign of blessings. It's the same, like he's got blessings in the Hierophant. He does blessings. And there's another card, the Four of Swords, that has this sign of blessings. But this says, you know what? What's ended is for the best. There's a new day dawning. The Ten of Swords says you can't go back, right? You can't unscramble eggs. If things happened, we can't change them. And you've got to go. It is time to go with the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, making decisions, moving into things that are peaceful, giving yourself the freedom, the courage to walk away, feeling better for it, feeling like you've learned your lesson, going forth more wise, happier, lead it down a path that you're happy that you're going down, and life can be better than you imagined. Thank you for watching, Aries. I wish you all the best. Comment, please let me know what's going on and if this reading resonated with you, and I hope you have a great month.